Hi guys, it's Sheena from Teton Raptor Center and I'm here to give you all this week's patient update. Unfortunately, this week we just don't have the time to cover every single bird in this week's update since we have so many new patients. So this week's video is going to focus on all of our newer birds and all of our critical care patients. Let's go ahead and get started. First up this week is Great Horned Owl 8-4, and this bird comes to us from Casper, Wyoming. He's got some left eye trauma. You can see in this picture here that his eye's closed or he's kind of squinting it a little bit. And he's also dealing with some emaciation issues as a result of that eye trauma, which makes it really difficult for them to hunt when they don't have both eyes that are working at full function. Because he's very emaciated, he's really weak and really thin. He is currently on supplemental oxygen in our ICU, and he's on a course of different medications to help his immune system health, as well as to get him feeling better faster. So hopefully next week we have a brighter and heavier bird. Next up, we've got Ferruginous Hawk 8-2. This bird is from Rexburg, Idaho, and is dealing with some severe right eye trauma. You can see in this video here that he's got his left eye open and his right eye is kind of squinted and closed as he's trying to look around the room. That's pretty normal when they have eye trauma to keep one eye closed while the other eye remains open. Here's a little close-up view of that injured eye, so really hard to see what's going on in there. Next, we've got Longeared Owl 8-1. This bird came to us from Douglas, Wyoming with a fracture in his left radius and ulna. He was able to go into surgery on Thursday, and we were able to place a metal pin in those bones to allow them to heal in alignment. Right now, he's recovering well in our ICU. Next up, we've got Swainson Hawk 731. This bird comes to us from Rexburg, Idaho, and this juvenile was found on the ground and was very, very thin. Too thin to be out in the wild, so we had him brought in, and he is currently on our emaciation protocol. He's living in the ICU, getting stronger every day and gaining weight every day, but he's not out of the woods yet. Hopefully next week or the week after, we'll be able to move him into a larger space. Next up for the birds this week is Northern Harrier 730, and Harriers are a really cool bird. We have them all over the state of Wyoming, and they're also in Idaho. However, we don't see them too often in our rehab facility, so it's kind of cool to be treating this one. Unfortunately, he did come in for head trauma and eye trauma. He had a collision with a power line in Evanston, Wyoming, so we're currently treating him for that collision incident. He was not electrocuted in the incident, so that is a really good thing, and we'll keep you guys updated on his progress next week. Next, we've got American Kestrel 726, and this young bird came in with eye trauma to his right eye. He's actually dealing with a corneal ulcer in that eye. He's receiving medicated eye drops several times a day, and so hopefully we'll see some improvement in the next week or two with this. All right, that's all we've got for this week. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I hope you enjoyed learning more about our birds. Remember that if you want to do your part to help keep wild birds wild, you can check out our website at tetonraptorcenter.org and make a donation. I'm also going to link that donate button in the description below, so be sure to check it out there. Bye!